Welcome to another brand new podcast by yours truly, Mr. McDougall. Yes, as you can hear, it's me, my incredibly sexy voice, a picture, no video, because you should know by now, we are underground, baby. So, today's topic, what I wanted to discuss, was something that kind of popped up in my mind. And it reminded me of when I was a little younger. You know, I bet that you all watch a movie or a series of movies or a TV show. You know, all those seasons, those episodes, or a cartoon show or whatever, or even a reality show. But the thing is, you might like them very much, and you would like nothing else for someone else and your circle of family friends to see it as well. Because that one TV show is so great. You feel like your brother or even your own mother or father or uncle, they should see it too. Because they would be missing out on a lot of amazing and awesome things. But the thing is, we kind of forget that they have lives of their own, just like you do. You know, you actually have or can make the time to watch those shows, while someone else has a completely different life other than yours. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know how they spend their time. You have no idea. We all think differently in that way. We never realize different people have different lives, different adventures, different experiences. Not everyone will like the same thing you do. Not everyone will have the time for all those things that you were able to do. And we somehow tend to forget about that. Could it be that we are all selfish creatures? Perhaps we are. It makes a lot of sense. We always tend to think about ourselves, and we always think in a very easy way, like, hey, if I can do it, then someone else can do it too. The truth of the matter is that we think we know that someone else can, but in fact, we know nothing about that person. We have no idea what they are going through. I believe that if we would walk a mile in their shoes, so to speak, that only then will we find out what it's like. I found out a while ago what it's like at my job to kind of have the leadership position, and it wasn't what I expected. It's not easy. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's heavy. It's like carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You have to make sure that everything is okay. You have to keep in touch with your clients. You have to check, you have to prepare, and even at home, you'd still be busy preparing for all those things, all the work, because you know that if you do not prepare well, it will cost you a lot of time when you work. And only then will you realize that your supervisor is having some tough job. And that's it's not even half of it, you know? So what I wanted to teach you all, and what I even realized, is that not everyone has the same life, and you can't expect anyone else to do the things you do. You have to stand still just for a second. Stop for a second and think of all the people you know, and think about their lives. You can easily think that, hey, we can do this and that, and it's very easy. And they can get off their lazy asses and work, right? Because I know some lazy people as well. But we're not all like that. Sometimes we don't know what's truly going on with a person. So instead of telling them that they should watch this and that, why don't we try to find out what's going on in their lives? Try to get to know them better. It's never bad to advise someone to do some things that you do, some activities, or watch some TV shows. But wouldn't it be better to find out why they can't watch those shows by asking them what their schedule's like, or something like that? I feel like we should get more in touch with people. Find out what they're doing. Just ask them, listen to them. Isn't it ironic how we keep coming back to listening? Might be the most important thing in the world, because that's what no one does nowadays. And when I was in Los Angeles, I noticed that, and this is from my personal experience, people would listen more to each other instead of going or getting into an argument. It's no use getting into an argument, because no one ever truly wins, and you all end up hating each other. And that has happened many times in the past. Happened to me recently as well. It doesn't serve any purpose then to make people hate each other. And at the end of the day, you haven't won anything at all. So to come back to today's lesson is to give it a thought. Think about other people. Just do that one little thing. Ask them. This was your host. I'm out.